believe that I am acting in your best interest. I have always done what I could to protect you from that day so many years ago when I took you from your mother. With the hope that we will meet again, I send my love. Your Father David. I don't know what to make of it.
Nor do I.
Why? Why, if you truly want to see me?
I think that he would. I'm not a sentimental man. I pride myself on my professional objectivity. Because that night when we received your call, and I said to your father, phone and you were proposing a visit. The smile was so luminous, the feeling behind it so palpable that it brought tears to my eyes. Yes, I'm sure.
And I'm hurt, and I'm angry, and I'm worried about him.
Well, if it helps, you know, I don't think that this will jeopardize his physical recovery. He's very responsible about his therapy, and he is a very responsible man. I don't think he will overtax himself.
That is some comfort.
Do you have any idea what he meant when he wrote that he was acting in your mutual best interest?
Maylock starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute, while Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes.
I can't afford to lose any sleep. Thanks, Maylock.
For heartburn or acid indigestion, count on 1 minute Maylock.
The sun is rising, see it shine. A new day rising, see it shine.
It's a new day with new...
Thanks, Eileen. Pray for him.
Her kid is upstairs. I'm sorry, no
No,
can.
I saw an ambulance, and I took the stretcher, and now somebody's hurt, and my little girl's up there. I gotta know.
I got orders. Nobody gets in. Listen, tell her at least what's going on. If I knew something, I'd tell you. Now, step back, please.
Oh, and I knew something like this was gonna happen now. Dorian warned me. She said, if Star stays in Todd, something horrible's gonna happen. Mel has been shot. My little girl is up there. Please, I've gotta know somebody has been hurt.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine, really. I have a killer headache and I'm kind of dizzy, but I'm really fine.
Kev, look, I'm going to have to ask you to step out. Thanks for all your help, but it's a crime scene now, and I can't have people traipsing around on the evidence, especially you with your press card. Sure you're okay?
Thanks.
Lady over there will deny it, but she was not senseless. Got a body there. Body here. How you doing, miss?
Oh, I feel fine, really.
Sorry, Commissioner.
Get the crime scene unit up here ASAP.
Star. Todd, how's Star?
She's fine. She's sleeping.
Can you believe it? She just fell right back asleep, thank God. How about you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is she? She seems to be so.
I'm gonna need a statement from you, Manny.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Right. Gotta give them a statement. Gotta tell them why all this happened. But make sure you don't leave anything out. Especially the part about how this is all your fault. Tell them how. After I thought you could never hurt me more than you already have. You managed to find a way to find me and completely ruin what I had left in my life. Tell them how it's your fault that Patrick's dead. Tell them how it's your fault that Mel's been shot and he's probably gonna die. Tell them how it's your fault that your wife, and your own child could have been killed. All because of your psychotic vendetta against a man who died saving your life.
Marty,
Don't say my name! Don't you dare say my name. You're not a man. You're a curse. Can I get Patrick out of here?
Yeah, Marty. Of course. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry.
I just want to get him out of this place.
Come on.
You want me to go with you, Marty?
I want to be alone with him while I can.
Look, I'm sorry.
Commissioner, anybody bother to call Blair and tell her that her daughter's okay?
You can call her right after you answer a few questions.
Yeah, well, somebody ought to call her, all right? She's probably tearing her
I'll
hair out
do
right
it.
now. That's a good idea. The cell phone number is
I know
on the
where it
fridge.
is.
You want to tell us why this happened here tonight, Todd?
I don't know. Come on, a couple of Irish terrorists come in here, shoot each other. I'm supposed to know what happened?
You don't know this guy?
Never saw him before he busted in here.
All right, let's back up a little bit. Do you know anything about this guy?
I know he's dead. I know he's Irish. I know Patrick seemed to know him.
Seemed?
Yeah, he called him by, I don't know, he called him his name.
Which was?
Give me a second, all right?
You were saying his name is?
What? This guy's a what?
Okay, what was his name?
I don't know. Malone. Michael. Oh, Mahoney. Michael Mahoney. That's what it was.
Did he and Patrick say anything else to each other? Anything that would explain what he was doing here or what he had to do with Patrick?
All I know is that Dornhart didn't say anything.
Why does it sound like all of a sudden you're trying to protect Patrick?
Oh, come on. All I'm doing is telling you the truth. You're too stupid to see what's
Take it easy,
Oh,
Todd.
come on.
Go on.
I don't know anything.
You just tell us what happened. We'll decide if you know anything.
I came in here, this guy's got a gun at my wife's head. Tay and I, we tried to jump him, but it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, and he bashed Tay across the head because there's no way that Tay was going to let him get upstairs where Shorty was sleeping. He said he was going to kill us, all three of us.
And then?
Well, then Patrick came in and started sneaking up behind him. I mean, this guy was going to kill me, and there was no way that Patrick could get to him in time, so Patrick says his name. And then Mahoney turns around and kind of smiles and shoots him.
Mahoney shot Patrick?
Yeah.
Who shot Mahoney?
Patrick did. He got up, he's bleeding like crazy. He jumped on him. They struggled over the gun went off, and Mahoney croaked, and then Patrick died.
And what are you doing all this time? What are you watching? Cheering, keeping score?
It all happened so fast, all right? I mean, I jumped on the guy when Patrick did. I wish I could have done more. I wish. Look, I'm going upstairs now. I'm going to go see my kid. Can I do that, please?
Now, I have another question for you.
No, I wasn't the second shooter on the grassy knoll. Can I go now?
Why would anyone want to kill you and your family?
Gee, I don't know. I'm such a lovable guy.
Did Mahoney say anything to indicate why?
No, this bastard didn't say anything. He came in here, he said he was going to kill me, he was going to kill all of us. Now, can I go upstairs and please see my kid?
No!
Why not?
Because I don't believe a word you're saying, Todd. Not one freaking word. I think you know exactly why this man came in here to murder you.
Blair, try to take it easy, all right?
If anything had happened to Star, someone would have come down by now. They've been up there a long time. No one come out with a good sign. Oh, I don't know. God. Hello? Hey, what's going on up there? I mean, is Star okay? Thank God. She's all right. Yeah. Well, is Bo there? Will you tell him that I want to go up there to see her? I've got to get up there. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for calling me. Thank you for everything. Oh my God, she's all right. She's all right. Did she say anything about Patrick or Todd? No, she just said the Star's okay. Sorry. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry. You have his baby? Marty, at least you have his baby.
That bad?
Doesn't matter. All I care about is that you're alive, and you're going to stay that way.
Not so sure.
I am.
Well,
Didn't you promise me that you were going to figure out how to get the engine running on the houseboat and take me on a river cruise, I believe you said, all the way to Philadelphia, just in time to see the leaves change?
did I say that?
You sure did, Captain Hayes. You also said that we could start doing some entertaining together. Brunches and dinner parties.
I know I didn't say that.
Hey, haven't I been a good sport? I've slept in your hammock. I have squeezed myself into that tiny little stall shower of yours so that I could do your back. And I haven't moved a stack of your papers in ages.
You're a peach.
I'm the whole tree. So don't you leave me swaying in the wind all by myself. You are my mighty oak. You are my shade. Now look how far you've come. You haven't had a drink in an entire week.
Piece of cake. Compared to this.
You don't have to be brave for me.
I'm doing it for me. Just kidding.
No. Get Dr. Woolick. Where's Larry? Larry! Where's Larry? Larry!
Okay, we're on the way.
He's passed out again.
Okay, all right. The ore is ready. We're getting up there right away.
Do you have his lab?
Yeah, his DPL is grossly positive.
What does that mean? It means that the damage to his liver is catastrophic.
Wait a minute. I will tell you when it's catastrophic.
That's where the bleeding is, right? And that's what you're going to have to repair.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Well, you have to. He can't live without a liver, right? Do your best, Larry. Okay, let's go sit down. All right, we'll just take it easy. I'm really very glad you're here, sweetheart. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. You know, with Cassie in Austria and Blair. Where's Blair? Blair is at Todd's. The police thought there might be trouble there. Oh, dear God. Yeah. I've been so worried about Mel. They thought that maybe the gunman would go after Todd. Star's at the penthouse. Is she all right? That I don't know. You see? I told you. I told Blair. I told everybody, Mel, Cassie, anyone who would listen to me, time and time again. But Star's life was in danger as long as she was staying with Todd. I just knew that this would happen.
I already told you, I don't know why that Mick showed up here.
Didn't have anything to do with you pushing so hard to get that Whiting case reopened.
He didn't mention it.
What did he mention?
He said he wanted to kill me and my whole family. I already told you that.
Why?
I don't know.
The hell you don't, Todd. We all know. Everybody knows that you've been stirring up the Irish authorities. That's why they were coming over here to speak to Patrick. And obviously, the late Mr. Mahoney didn't want him chatting. So that's what brought him out of the woodwork.
Well, if you know all that, what the hell are you asking me for?
Because I think you know a lot more than you're saying right now.
That's strictly conjecture, Commissioner. And even if it were accurate, that doesn't mean Mahoney was right. Maybe he didn't like the Sun's articles. Maybe he didn't like Todd's long hair. All we can do at this point is speculate. So why don't you just let it go for now? And we can speak again after we've all had a chance to calm down.
You can count on that, Counselor.
Patrick! Oh my God! Oh my God! I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. Don't move. Don't say anything. Let me help you. Let me help you. Apparently not. Everyone else thinks you're dead. Everyone else thinks you're dead. And that's exactly the way we're going to keep it until I can get you out of this, away from... No, he really is dead, but I don't know what other danger you're in. I don't... So, I'm gonna take care... Don't you worry, I'm gonna take care of him.
I understand her situation, sir. But until I get permission, let her go.
You cannot go in.
I know that. I got phone, please. Can I go up to the star, please?
She's fine, Blair. She's fine.
Hey, why don't you let her upstairs, please?
The crime scene unit is still working up there.
Please, phone. Can I go up?
It's your call. All right, let her up. It's a crime scene. Watch where you step, okay? Don't touch anything.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Do you have a statement for us, Commissioner?
All right. Here it is. 2 gunmen shot up the wedding party tonight at the country club. Mel Hayes of the Banner was shot. He's in critical condition at Lambview Hospital. One of the gunmen was killed by police at that scene. The other one made his way back here.
He got away from you guys.
Made his way back here to Todd Manning's apartment. Professor Patrick Thornhart was shot and killed here. The other gunman died here, too.
Is this related to the Armitage bombing or to the reopened Whiting investigation?
Is that why Patrick Thornhart was under Lambview Police protection? I didn't say that.
That's why I'm asking.
This is an ongoing investigation. I have nothing further to say at this time.
I heard there was blood on her wedding dress. Is that true?
Well, you're running down leads about this thing. Why don't you try to run down a life for yourself?
Anything else? Just a little bit more. Do you have any information for us? Come on.
Hey, when you and your little lab rat's gonna finish and get the hell out of my house?
That depends. We were going to finish up with the evidence and then mop up the blood for you. Just as a courtesy, seeing that this is a residence and you don't seem to be at fault here. But if you want us to leave it here to clean up, for you to clean it up.
No, because I'm sorry. Look, anything you do would be appreciated. Why don't you go upstairs, get some sleep, huh? Somebody's supposed to come wake you every hour or so, ask you a bunch of idiot questions like, who's the president?
Roosevelt.
What?
Oh, just a statistical guess. Franklin's 4 terms, Teddy's 2, best odds.
You're delirious.
No, I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm not the one who got cracked in the skull.
They didn't manage to crack my skull either, so, I'm gonna stay down here for a while.
Look, I'm fine if that's what you're asking. How's your head?
What head?
Where is my daughter? Listen, where's my daughter?
Calm down, Blair, all right? Everything is fine.
Oh, you call all of this fine?
Everything is fine with Star. She's upstairs, she's sleeping. None of this got anywhere near her.
Nowhere near her. A bullet could have gone through the ceiling and hit her,
Well,
Todd.
nothing like that happened.
Yeah, this time. Oh, my God. I knew just having her
She was not in danger.
No, not this time, Todd. It missed her, but she was in danger. And as long as she stays here with you, she's going to continue to be in
No, she
danger.
won't be. There won't be a repeat of anything like this.
There's always a next time with you. Dorian was right. You are a magnet for chaos, danger, and death.
You go upstairs and give your little girl a kiss goodnight.
She's just upset about her child. She didn't say anything in this condition.
She knows. She knows better than anybody. And she's right.
Are we even sure she's going to come down?
Oh, trust me, she won't stay up in that apartment 1 minute longer than she has to.
Is there a photo out here? I would have called to see how Bella's doing.
I don't know. I'm not a frequent visitor to this place.
I think that looks like a phone over there.
Okay, be back.
So, when are you going to tell her?
Tell her what?
About Blair.
What about Blair?
This is the same woman you've been warning me to avoid like the plague, who's been hanging on your arm all day. Yet you seem to be immune to this very same plague that you have been telling me horror stories all about.
One situation has got nothing to do with the other. Blair was hysterical. She was scared to death about her child. I'm not supposed to comfort her?
I don't know. You tell me.
Besides the fact, I don't exactly want to kick her off right now. Not until we find out exactly what she knows and what she heard about the warehouse fire.
Well, you could avoid all potential ugliness by just telling Maggie the truth.
You know, I've heard this speech before.
Yeah, I know you have. I know you have. And you're going to continue to hear it until you tell my sister the truth. Or I'm going to have to tell her.
Gotta hand it to you. Sticking up for me like I was dog.
That's what I do.
Still. And then to stick around, you know, with a bunch of crazy Irishmen trying to take over the joint. You want to run screaming out the door. Why didn't you run screaming out the door?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, thanks. I mean, for not. Oh, what do you think you're doing?
I packed a few things of Star's. I'm going to take her out of this house of horrors, away from you and your new wife before she really does get hurt.
First of all, what Taya did was risk her life to protect Star. But don't make it sound like she was some kind of a threat.
Taya, I will always be grateful for what you did. And no matter what happens in the future, I will always be thankful for that. But some things don't change, Todd. And Star will always be in danger as long as she is under the same roof with you. And I can't let her risk one moment of her life.
You're not going anywhere. You put those bags down.
Get out of my way, Todd.
I'm not going anywhere.
I promise you, nothing is going to happen to Star. She is perfectly safe here. I swear to you. And I think you know now that I am willing to risk my life for her.
And that comes from Star's stepmother, not the lawyer.
I know how terrifying this night must have been for you.
I will be back.
Delgado, just take it easy, all right? Oh, come on now. Blair's gone. The cops are gone. Star's asleep. Why don't you go get some rest?
I will in a moment. But first, whatever secrets you're keeping are eating you alive. You cannot go on like this. You have got to let it go. People can help you, Todd. All you have to do is let them.
Touch me.
I'm just...
You leave me the hell alone.
That's the way you feel. You awake?
Well, that was, pretty easy, except for the fact that I had to break every rule in the federal and Commonwealth criminal codes and every rule in medicine. Pretty easy. I'm gonna get you away from here, no matter what it takes.
What about your license, your career, everything you've worked for?
It ain't nothing. Not compared to your life. Too many people know your secrets now, including Todd, and he won't stop looking for you if he has the slightest idea that you're alive.
Maybe it's time
Time for what?
to tell the truth.
No. You could spend the rest of your life in jail. Patrick, you've paid for that. You've paid 1,000 times over in 1,000 different ways.
We can't run. I can't run.
You don't have to run. I'll run for both of us. We came so close. This time we came so close to being happy. Like every other time, it was snatched away from us. Almost. We've been given the chance to get away clean. I'm gonna take you someplace safe. And I'm gonna put on black, and I'm gonna cry a lot. And I'm gonna very publicly scatter your ashes over the Irish Sea. And I'll be together. Finally.
Angel.
It's been out for us. But we're given a golden opportunity, and I won't let it pass. As long as people believe you're dead, they will leave us alone. And then we can be happy.
I don't know where you get the energy to pace.
This isn't energy. It's cold, hard fear.
You're the one who told me that you thought it's going to be okay.
What can I tell you? I'm backsliding.
Come on, Dorian, you've got to trust the doctors.
Yeah. I suppose so. You know, I used to worry that Mel was killing himself slowly with alcohol. I'll tell you something, God help me. I would prefer that to a quick, sudden death at the hands of some lunatic gunman or some well-meaning surgeon any day.
That is not a choice that's going to have to be made.
No. Of course not. Mel's going to be just fine. Yes. Now, he has had to deal with us, right? So he has to. Look, okay, why don't we just go take a walk? Instead of wearing out the floors here. I want to be here for Mel. Just a short walk around the hospital grounds. That's it. You need some air. Oh, I'll tell you what I need. I need Larry to come out of that operating room and tell me that Mel's going to be all right.
We can't do that until after the surgery. That'll be for several hours. What do you say? Just a quick walk.
My father was brought into the emergency room earlier. Mel Hayes. Let me check. Dorothy? Oh, dear God. You look exactly like your mother.
You must be Dorian Lord.
Yes, I am. And this is my niece, Kelly Kramer.
Can you tell me where my father is? I mean, what's his condition? Do you have any information on my father's condition at all?
Dorothy Dorian just said that he's in surgery.
Do you have any information at all?
As Mrs. Lord and her niece just told you, there's no word from the OR. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything.
Dorothy, I'm sure that your father is going to be just fine. I spoke to him just before they took him into the operating room.
And that's why the hospital had you notify next of kin, because he's going to be fine.
Suction. How's his blood pressure?
102 systolic. He's having a couple of PVCs.
His rate's dropping. It's in the 40s.
Get the code card in here. We have a flat line here, people. Anybody got a phone? Come on, let's move it. Get it in here.
Tomorrow on One Life to Live.
Why would Mel have mentioned me to Dr. Maud?
One of the guys on duty at the morgue just found that.
Patrick's dead, Todd. Let it go.
We'll make our way to Ireland. We'll have our baby. And we'll be happy.
There's something new under the sun. Lisa McCree joins Good Morning America. Every weekday morning, Lisa McCree and Charlie Gibson on a new Good Morning America. Check it out.
Watch what happens on General Hospital next.